We work with an organization called Reach Beyond that uses media, healthcare, and community development to reach little and unreached people groups all across the globe.
Our family has lived in Asia for 8 years now. The main work that we're involved with is called radio planting. Really what that is helping empower believers in these countries in Asia that we work with to be able to use community radio as an opportunity to connect in these places that are very unreached. Christians are seen as outsiders, and just an opportunity for them to be able to share the gospel just doesn't happen.
Every community is different what happens with it and how the radio stations impact. There was a church that put up a basketball hoop for kids to come and play basketball and to connect with the youth in the community. And the parents said, no, you can't go, you're not allowed to be there. It's part of the church. And they started the radio station, which was a lot more comfortable for people to listen to, and there's a little bit of an anonymity to that, unlike going straight to a church. And as the radio station built some rapport in that area, the parents became more comfortable with it, and the people who run the radio station said, hey, we've got this basketball hoop, come play basketball. And because it was the radio station and not the church, parents were more than happy to have their kids go and play. The radio stations really give people an opportunity to get into community. It's the same people as the church, it's just a whole different method and a different way of connecting, and people become a lot more comfortable with it.
Right now, there's two things that we're kind of looking at that we could really use. One is always prayer. You can contact Becky and get signed up to receive our prayer updates, just to know what's going on with us and ways that people can pray. The other thing is obviously financial needs. We're always looking for families that are interested in what God's doing there that can either give one time or regularly.
Anybody who gives to our ministry account with our organization, it keeps us on the field. It makes it so we can get paid and have insurance and have anything that you would typically have with the job. So it keeps us on the field and makes it so we can work full-time doing this work. Living abroad for 8 years has really shown us how lost a lot of the world is. Where we live in Asia in particular, a lot of people don't know Jesus and have never heard of him. And there's a mandate biblically for us to go, to tell that people need to know. They need to know that God loves them. They need to know that he created them for a purpose. And it's not just a mandate to go across the world. There's a mandate to go across the street and next door. And everybody needs to hear about Jesus. It doesn't matter how close or far away somebody is. Everybody needs to hear about Jesus. Everybody needs to know. If we don't go, if we don't tell, then who's going to?